We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. A second down throw for Prescott. They set up the screen to Lynch. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Olivier Vernon in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Newton now to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Brandon Cooks from 21 yards away. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Second down, Prescott. And it's complete to Jacob Tamme. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Time running out here on the play clock. Prescott now on 2nd down. And he floated one out there incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Prescott now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with a football here to begin this second quarter of play. They take over 1st and 10 following the interception. Following the interception, here's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Ray Maualuga. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Steps away to his left. They find some open field here. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. They will go for it. Now Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. On 1st and 10, Newton. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Major Wright. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Officially a minute 54 to go in this 1st half. Back to the booth right after this. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this 1st half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now Newton on 1st down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a first down throw for Newton. Flushed out right. Slant route caught by Edelman. He got 29 yards that time. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
First and goal here from the 2. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. To the air again, Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on first and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. For Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
On second down, here's Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sean Weatherspoon in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Now Newton on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. They snap it to Newton. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Julian Edelman, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Suckup for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. To return, this is Doug Baldwin. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On second down, Lynch. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now a carry for the veteran. This is D'Angelo Williams. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. Lynch going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Newton on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Sean Weatherspoon in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
I got 83.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And just shutting him off there. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. On 1st down, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. A shotgun snap for Newton. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point try now for Suckup. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. A second down throw for Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. That's correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Here's Spencer Lanning now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They're going to try and throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I mean, you're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
Here's Newton, buying time to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw on second down. Newton got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 10 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Suckup for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is